it can do big things, like electricity. That was invented by science. Lightning rods, science. The life-saving nanobots, by science. My name is Wyatt Macias. I'll have to restart. Hi, I'm Wyatt Macias. Nice and burnt. How I like it.
Did I burn your bacon?
Yeah. Are you gonna put bacon on that thing? Yeah. I am 7 years old. I go to school at Sycamore Elementary.
You like to spell too, huh? You're a good speller.
Wyatt is my oldest kid out of 3. He has always been really, really creative, energetic. He's incredibly extroverted.
What's it like being his mom?
It's like 50% like, I'm so excited for the things you're doing, and 50% like, let's steer you away from the direction you're going in.
So Wyatt, when did you get interested in science?
I've actually been interested a long time. Not since like preschool. To me, I think that like researching things and getting to learn something new is fun.
You represent your answer with Are all of the kids in your school as excited about science as you are?
Some kids in my class practically hate it. They think it's really hard and they don't like it. They try to do at least a bit. Sometimes it can be gross, it can be scary, it can be interesting still, in a way. What I mean by gross is my last year science project. We used actual worms. And by scary, it could be something like the Komodo dragon, a big, ginormous, venomous lizard that's twice the size of me. Longer than this, probably about that.
Tell me about how you did at the science fair last year.
I don't like to brag, but I got first place SARSAF, second place Sycamore. SARSAF give me the bigger prize.
What'd you get?
I got $70, a certificate, and a SARSAF trophy.
One of the most exciting aspects of SARSF last year was he had watched a lot of YouTube videos about landfills, and there was this one guy that looks for ways to optimize landfills, and so we emailed him. Not only did he give Wyatt a ton of feedback, but then when Wyatt went on to SARSF, he came to town to like see it in person and like talk to Wyatt. What really like hit home for him was like, this legit scientist is taking me seriously as a scientist. I really marveled how it gave him confidence, like self-confidence that like he has huge ideas, that like he can be taken seriously even though he's a kid.
My science project this year is an engineering project. Last year it was a regular science project. I wanted to try something new. I made bioplastic, biodegradable plastic. The twist is it's made of food waste. Plastic takes 1,000 years to biodegrade or more. So, I thought that was a problem. And also, food waste, some of it doesn't take really long, like fruits and vegetables, but stuff like pizza, that takes a little longer. So, bioplastic made of food waste would biodegrade faster, plus reduce the amount of food waste in the landfill. The plastic that I made that I chose were made of avocado pits and egg whites, glycerin and vinegar and water.
And it worked?
It did. It met all of my criteria. scores and met everything it needed to be a good bioplastic.
So how long will your bioplastic take to biodegrade?
It already did. It can change the world and help plants and animals.
So do you think that this, plastic waste is a huge problem all over the world, like in the oceans and as you saw at the landfill.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that this could change the world?
It could be a big help.
How has your interest in science changed you, changed how you think, changed what you're into?
Well, it changed how I was into Star Wars I just thought more about how the ships would work.
I hope he finds his niche where he thrives. And so I don't care if that's, being something big or going to trade school or, wherever he thrives. And right now where he's thriving is in science.
Tie the back of that to my pit stop. This year, I don't really care about winning first place, actually. I just care that I learned something new, and if I do get a first place StarChef again, I wouldn't have got it without my mom.
Black Mamba. Oh, fastest snake in the world, that's what it is.
The black mamba is the fastest snake in the world?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
that's true. It's really fast.
She helps me get my research with her computer. She helps me with thinking when I get confused. So if I do win a StarChef prize, it wouldn't just be because of me. It would have been because of my mom.
Is there anything that I didn't ask you about that you were expecting me to, or that you want to talk about, or
No.
anything you want to add?
No.
No.
Me and my mom practically calculated all those questions.
Oh yeah?